Yo, what's up everyone, Project Moto here. We ended the last video, the day in the life video, with just about to go out on the Multistrada V4, so let's go out on the Multistrada V4. Where's your leather jacket? Not putting that on today?
No, I've hung that up because you all take the piss out of me.
Oh.
Fed up with coming to work and being ridiculed.
I could always get my jacket and I could ride the other one with you.
Yeah, do that if you want. Have you got it with you?
What, my jacket? My helmet?
Well, I'm riding that one after.
Oh, I'll have to go and get the helmet.
Where is it?
It's upstairs.
Do you want to?
Alright. You have that. I'll take this. It's a little bit damp out, but Paul's going out, so I might as well go with him. Let's go. So I've ridden this a few times before. It is brilliant. Like, I think the Streetfighter is probably my favourite bike, but this bike, you can probably get around as fast on this as any bike on the road. It's such a nice bike. Got a nice bike there, mate. It's like I said when we done the other video, if you ain't seen that, watch that. It's just so easy to ride this bike. It's so easy to ride fast. It's so light. What is that car doing? Right, so let's just see what this does. Let's turn this on. Let's turn the auto stuff up to 35, see what happens. Look, as they start slowing down. It's weird, man, having something brake for you. Look, nothing on. Literally, look, it's braking. That is weird. Where's he going? It's so nice. Over the jump. They do sound the nuts, these bikes. Right, so let's try this again. Right, I'll keep it at 52. So I'm going to see how much it slows down now. Look, nothing on. It's actually braking now quite hard. Which is weird. Look. There, look. You have to pull the clutch in, obviously, change gear. But anyway, you got to get yourself a demo ride on one of these Multistradas. Even if you've got a Multistrada and you think, I don't like the look of it, while you're riding it, you can't see it anyway, even if you don't like the look of it. I think now I'm starting to prefer the look of it. I know there's sort of a bit of a thing about the big front wheel, but seriously, they've not put a big front wheel on a 1260, they've put it on this, and with the frame and everything different, it literally is so planted, it's brilliant. I think mainly people are thinking about not getting the right tyres for track days and things, but how was it?
Yeah, it's good.
Looks nice.
It's so comfortable.
Well, you're getting the Streetfighter out now.
That's going to be the highest mileage demo we've ever made, do you know that?
Right, so now you're going to get to ride that. Looks nice, doesn't it? This is generally what we have to do. So now he's going to ride the Streetfighter. See, this is the problem. The Streetfighter is probably my favourite bike. See, it's like a Panigale, but just easy for the road. But the Multistrada, they're not my kind of bike, you know, styling and stuff. Further look at that to that. But this, I don't know, I probably could live with one. I think most sport bike riders would ride this and think, you know, what am I doing? That looks nice though, doesn't it? Look at that. Well, let's do this. I mean, there's been lots of videos on this Multistrada already. I think everyone said how good the bike is. I agree. It handles so well. It stops well. As well as one of these can, I guess. That Streetfighter looks nice though, man. The thing is, on the bike like this, in about a second you just double your speed. Now I'm even thinking probably the Streetfighter feels hard and harsh, which it should do, but do you need it? And that's the problem. Come round a bend, come over and grab a hill and you think, oh fuck. It's just so light to flick about. You would not believe you was on this bike riding it around. If you look at it, it's massive. You put like a Monster or something, or a Scrambler next to looking at this bike, it looks massive, and it is quite big. But riding it, it's literally so easy. I'll have to go out on the Streetfighter again now. Maybe I'll do these back to back, the Multistrada and the Streetfighter, the two new favourites. Well, let's not forget the V2 as well, I do like that. Maybe I just like all bikes. The problem is with roads nowadays, there's cars on them. They just fucking blast along, don't they? Like I say, probably now the Streetfighter is probably my best bike. I would, years ago the V2 would have been my best bike, but you know, getting older, prefer the riding position of the Streetfighter. But really, you know, to get the most out of them, it's still 208 brake horsepower. To get the most out of something like that, you're always travelling along too fast. You know, like the Streetfighter, well, I can probably say it about this Multistrada as well. The thing is how fast you pick up between bends. We have got a demo Streetfighter that has got a full system and some bits on it, so I'll take that out. Let's see what Paul thinks, whether he preferred riding the Multistrada or whether he preferred the Streetfighter still. Well, what do you think? What did you prefer? Still the Streetfighter?
Don't know now.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. That thing is so quick and smooth. It's just smooth.
Yeah, isn't it?
This is really edgy. Until
Yeah,
you do it back to back, you don't realise how knife edge this is.
You know, the Streetfighter's my favourite, but you can, it's how harsh that is.
It's harsh. It's really twitchy. It's fantastic, and it steers quick. It's unbelievable. It's just instantaneous power. But this thing is
Easy.
It's rideable, fast, without any effort.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's so light. Like, if you look at the size of that to that Streetfighter, right? I know that's next to it and it's looking bigger.
Well, it looks big, but it doesn't feel big when you're riding it.
No.
And I feel you could go anywhere on that, but you'd have...
So the Streetfighter's my favourite bike normally. Streetfighter's your favourite bike normally.
Normally, but I've not ridden them back to back.
And riding them back to back, you just...
I'll have to have them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
This is something else. I mean, I was impressed with the suspension when we first took them out, but it's just so smooth, it's effortless, and it's a quick bike.
I was just using, you know what else? I was just using the radar on it, yeah, on the cruise control behind you.
Right.
When it enough actually brake as well.
Does it?
Yeah. You could actually go down the lanes, like follow somebody and not have to do nothing. So what do you like better? Come on. Don't know now, do you?
I don't know.
No, I know what you mean.
A lot of people are intimidated by size. I know my partner certainly is.
What? Is that why she chose you? Because she's intimidated by tall men?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I mean...
you can take someone on this, you could have a day out, you could go anywhere.
And you'd both get off it relaxed.
Yeah, on this one you wouldn't want to take anyone.
But I
It's
think,
for yourself.
even I
only.
know we're not flat out, but even just when you twist the throttle and go and you twist it on that, it just stays with it.
Yeah.
The road.
You know what? Somebody, a good rider on one of these, would keep up with a Panigale.
Yeah.
Really. It's so forgiving. If you got in trouble with this,
Yeah, you'd be in trouble.
you would be in a bad way.
Yeah, wicked.
We're
Still.
very lucky to be able to ride them both, you know,
Yeah.
and do it back to back on them.
It's-
So
It's an hard life sometimes, isn't it?
it's tough, isn't it? It's tough.
People don't realise what we have to go through each day. Well, I hope this video shows people what we have to deal with day by day. What about cornering? Even on them in them lanes not going fast, doesn't it seem easy on that Multistrada? I was just thinking around them, you just fly around these bends if you want to.
Yeah.
Still, so that's the Multistrada. That's the black Streetfighter. Good bikes, love them. I'm going to have to ride the Streetfighter now, again, to decide whether it's my favourite. I just said to him, because he rode that and then that, I said, so my favourite bike's a Streetfighter, your favourite bike's a Streetfighter, like Paul, and I
Do you want
said,
to do us a flavour then?
what,
Do you want to go and ride a Streetfighter for me?
take it out now?
Yeah, please, mate. While you've got your gear and that on.
Oh please, I told you it's an hard life, didn't I? I've got to take out the other Streetfighter now. Right, so now I'm going to take out the other Streetfighter, the demo. It's got a full system on it and some bits, so we'll see what that's like. So yeah, riding them back to back, I'm going to see whether I think the Multistrada or the Streetfighter is going to be my new favourite Ducati. So let's see. So this is the demo. It's got a full system on it. It's got a little screen on it. Tail tidy.
Ready?
Yeah, let's get it. And it's a little bit louder. It's loud. It feels so different after sitting on that Multistrada. This does sound nice though with this system on it. There's no doubt that this thing just goes. Right, so first off, if you ride something like a Panigale, then you ride this, you feel like, yeah, I'm upright. After riding that Multistrada and now riding this, I feel like I'm doing an endo before I've even put the brakes on. Sounds and nuts though, this bike. It is nice. But hard. Compared to that, it's hard and harsh. This thing did not go though. Like, you do think, you ride the Multistrada, you think, yeah, it's fast and things, but it's not Streetfighter fast. But that don't mean it's not better. Don't really know with this mic if you can hear this. Let's open my lid. Just makes your eyes water and takes your breath away. You can't ride with your lid open on one of these, man. Well, it takes my breath away because I probably smoke 20 fags a day. And I know Paul just said he weren't sure. I think, to be fair, it's still my favourite. Good old Streetfighter, still my favourite. But that Multistrada is close. It's not as fast, it's not as harsh, it's easier, it's got all the stuff on it, all the electronics, the radar, everything's brilliant. You know, sometimes just to have, it's nice to have a bike that is just like this. I do like the V2 a lot. The Panigale V4S is probably, I don't know, I never feel like I get everything out of that on the road. But this is just a machine. And this ain't a V4S, this is a standard one. I think it rides brilliant. Man. Look at that shit in there. But with a Streetfighter, when you do want to get round something, it just gets round it. Listen to it.
What is it?
Still my favourite. Right, first thing I noticed getting on this after getting on that.
Hang on, do my hair.
Hold on, yeah, do your hair. Yeah, but in all reality, when you do it this and go through the quick shift, this thing rocks.
Yeah.
It's
Bonkers, isn't it?
It's bonkers fast, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still my favourite. That's easier, comfier, got all the mod cons on it, smooth, nice.
This is like being in Tron.
Yeah, I like being in Tron.
Tron likes being in.
I think if I had to ride a bike every day, I'd have the Multistrada.
Yeah.
If I just had to go out for a little blast like that, I'd have one of these.
Do you change gear just when you're overtaking a car and you're next to their door and you change gear?
I'll tell you what, it must scare the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Well, so that was two of my favourite bikes. Yeah, not the same sort of bikes. You know, one's a tourer, one's a naked Streetfighter. But when you come to buying a bike, you do have to make a decision. Luckily for me, I don't have to because I don't think I could. You know, the Streetfighter, edgy, fast. When you're on it, you feel like you're on a mean machine. But the Multistrada can probably do pretty much the same thing on the road. It's just a lot more gentle and easier to do and comfy. If I did have to have one for every day and ride it all the time, I think it would have to be the Multistrada. If I was just doing what I do and just go for a blast, the Streetfighter is awesome. For me, the Streetfighter, I do love it, but you just end up going too quick everywhere. But I don't know, maybe travelling A to B, you know, you get to there the same time with both bikes. The Multistrada is that good. But like I say, luckily, I don't have to make that decision. So I'm going to ride each one when I want, how I want. As always guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is the kind of thing you're into, all things bikes, then maybe think about hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much for watching.
Yeah, MotoGP, looking forward to that for the weekend.
There's going to be some warm weather next week. 25 degrees. I'm in on the bike Monday and Tuesday.
You're coming in on the bike, are you?
2 bikes.
What bikes?
The triples.
Are you really?
Both.
Oh, that's brilliant that you're going to get them out for a ride. Maybe do a little video on one.
Yeah.
Or two. Oh, that will be really good then. That's poked me up a bit. What's your favourite takeaway?
I like Indian.
Yeah, I like Indian. Fish and chips the other day. That was lovely. Went into one fish shop. You know, I stood in the queue and then I'm looking, I'm thinking, it's got medium or large cod for sale. And every bit was like a little fucking bit. And I thought, I don't want that shit. And the geezer went, alright mate, what do you want? I said, oh, I don't want nothing.
Just come here for the queue.
Yeah, we walked out. Another one. The fucking cod's about that big.
Yeah.
For the same money. You know, like when you get it and you put it on the plate and it's hanging off the plate.
Yeah.
It was like that. You know, it's got a big chunky crispy bit of batter. Oh, it's lovely it was. Salt and vinegar.
I'm starving now.
McDonald's is just disgusting. Always looks like someone sat on it or played frisbee trying to build the thing. See a picture on the TV of the Big Mac and it looks a nuts. I'll get mine. It's stacked all like that.
Yeah.
All the lettuce is hanging out one
That's
side.
all on one side, yeah.
Yeah, they literally go, yeah, there's the bun, there's the burger, there's the next bun. And if it lands like that, that's how it stays. Kentucky I like. Surely somebody has put the secret recipe out there somewhere.
It's a secret.
The Colonel only knows.
And he's gone.
Is he dead? Pizza? Do you like pizza?
Yeah, I like pizza.
I don't like pizza. Chinese?
No.
No?
Hate Chinese.
Do you?
Yeah.
Kebab?
Yeah, sometimes.
What? Chicken shish?
It depends.
Or would you have a doner, lamb doner? I like chicken doner, you know the bits that you pick bits out and you think, that ain't a bit of chicken, what is that? Or it's got a beak in it or something.
Yeah, the beef kebab.
A beak kebab.
Well, I've got to eat now, you're on about this, so I might have to have a burger.
What sort? Chicken?
Cheese.
Chicken cheeseburger?
Chicken
or a cheeseburger?
I'm going up to order it.
Oh no!
It's us.
Here they are!
Are you still open?
Yes I am.
What do you want?
Oh, what I'd like is a cheeseburger.
Not cheese on toast.
Oh, if only. Oh, look. Look at that. Look at your burger.
Yeah, look, but don't touch.